but I'm just getting started. Got my eyes on the target. Love, love. Till the battle's won, till kingdom come. I'll never run. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. Best to give me your loyalty, 'cause I'm taking the world, you'll see. They'll be calling me, they'll be calling me royalty. They'll be calling me royalty. They say I'm dangerous, 'cause I broke all the cages. No, I will sit and take it.
Everyone. Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Hope you are well. It's good to see you all. Today is March 6th, 2024, and we've got a lot to talk about. It's going to be probably a rather long live. For people that is over in Justin for All's channel, I'm going live until my subscribers know that I'm on Clutch Them Pearls. So if you guys will come over to Clutch Them Pearls, if you're not a mod, sorry, if you are a mod on Justin for All and you're not a mod on Clutch Them Pearls, just let me know and I'll mod you. No problem whatsoever. So, why are we switching? Well, because I am unmonetized on this channel for a month or so until I get it fixed. So that's why Haley currently, unfortunately, we have a lot to talk about. My camera is on Clutch Them Pearls. So hopefully we will get it straightened up soon. But I have a lot of stuff coming to you guys. Some stuff that I've never done on my channel. So I've got a lot of stuff coming on. I would like to borrow a wrench. Okay, Kelly. So yeah. Yep. Okay, single mom, true crime, no problemo. We will get you modded over there, my dear. If the mods will drop a link to Clutch Them Pearls, I would greatly appreciate it. You are not Tar Heel, but I will get you blue here in just a minute. As soon as I end my live from Justin for All, I will mod you guys because this is going to be a pretty long live, I would say. It's going to be quite a long live. Thank you so much, Laverne. Thank you. Y'alls. So if you are on Justin for All, mods, please drop a link. And y'all head over to Clutch Them Pearls. It's got a purple background and a rabbit currently as the picture. That's going to change, but so yeah. So mods, can one of the mods in Justin for All drop a link to Clutch Them Pearls? Okay, Fun Size. Thank you, honey. Yes, Connie, you're on the right channel. I still have like 132 Pussycat. Yeah, we got a lot to talk about, Steven. A lot. Yes, Tracy, we are moving to Clutch Them Pearls right now. Okay, there we go. Thank you, 1-800. 1-800 just dropped the link. MTB just dropped the link. Amy just dropped that link. If one of the mods after I end this live on J for A, Justice for All, will you please drop the link in the comment section? And that way you can just write Justin is on Clutch. Fundiski, thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you. So everyone that was a member on J for A, currently you won't be charged or billed or anything at all until I get my channel back, which is going to be at least, I would say, a month, because there's a lot of stuff I got to do. Just Cat, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much for the super sticker. Erica J, 15 months. You are such an OG, and I appreciate you so much, my dear. It's so good to see you, by the way. Canine Dream Dog Blue really suits you. Oh, thank you, my love. I appreciate you. So generous. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, guys. So I'm going to end no, Amy, if or Angel, if you're a member on Clutch, you're good. You're good, babe. You're good. Hey, Quinny, we're headed over to Clutch, so I'm going to end the live on Justin for All right now, and we're over on Clutch. Okay. All right. Thank you. Okay. All right. Now I need to do one more thing, and then we're going to start the live. I've just got to get my people who don't know that I had a second channel over to Clutch. Guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't yet. I would really, really appreciate it. We're on the struggle bus right now in YouTube land, but we'll get it. We'll get it. No worries. Where is their single mom? Where is my other? I need to add some moderators here. Bear with me. Bear with me one moment. Okay, there's Tar Heel. Oh, God. Let me get her. All right. We got some moderators now. Okay. We are good as gold. Thank you all so much. I do appreciate you. Brandy B or Sleuthy TV, thank you for coming a member. Thank you, my dear. I really, really do appreciate you so much right now. Beagle Mom, thank you so much. I do appreciate you for gifting 5 memberships. Thank you so much. You have no idea how much it means to me right now. Angel P, thank you for 3 months on this channel. I love you too, my dear. I appreciate you. And Sleuthy TV, thank you for gifting 1 membership. I do appreciate that more than you know right now. So, got a lot to talk about. Got a lot to talk about in this case. Oh, okay. So, guys, guess what I did? I want to tell you, I don't know if I'm going to do it. I don't know if I'm gonna do it, but I inquired about a monkey last night. I inquired about a monkey. I am obsessed. I am obsessed with monkeys. Like, I love monkeys. That's all I do is watch monkey videos. And my friend, who I've known for years, he has had a monkey for probably 20 years. You know, it's a big commitment. It's a big commitment. It depends, uh, on what kind of monkey. You know, you get some live 20 years, some live 30, some live 35. Um, yes, yes. So if I, yeah, there's the marmosets or the little finger monkeys, and I, there's another monkey that my husband's gonna divorce me if I do this. um, so there's another type of monkey as well. So the main thing is Fun says, thank you so much for gifting it. I appreciate you. Um, yeah, the finger monkeys, they're very, very tiny, very, very tiny. It's raining membership. Thank you so much, Fun Size, for gifting one membership. I appreciate you. 6 months. Oh, you do it, do it. Thank you again, Fun Size. I appreciate it. Um, Justin, your co-host. Yeah, yeah. So we'll have a little monkey maybe on my shoulder. Yeah, I mean, I'm actually, so my friend has a monkey, so I've been around. I know what I'm getting into. I know what I'm getting into if I do it. So, you know, it's like having a baby for, um, 20 to 40 years, you know? Connie says you're gonna be in divorce court. Probably, probably. Um, so, I, actually babysat the monkey, God, it's probably been 10 years ago that I babysat, um, eh, uh, my friend's monkey. His name is Roscoe, and, yeah, so give 0 bucks. That's funny. She had one that smoked cigarettes. Oh my god. So if I ever go on Ben Hill Road, I'm gonna take the monkey with me. I'm just saying. The monkey can wear my wigs. Yeah. They're very smart. They're very, very smart. I really, really want a spider monkey, but they're very hard to find. Uh, yeah, yeah, unfortunately, memberships do gift in random. Oh, we could name her Pearl. We could name her Pearl. That is true. Yeah, like a real monkey. Mhm. Yeah. I am. I am Mary T. I'm trust me. To I'm going to think about it. I mean, I could buy one and it be here within 2 days, you know, but I really wanna think about it. So, and I'm gonna go talk to my friend and see what he thinks and stuff like that. So, oh, Sharon, I hope you feel better, my dear. Hope you feel better, my dear. Yeah. Oh yeah, just like baby clothes, just like baby clothes. Okay, so we're going little silliness there, but this show is actually a serious show. We're going to be talking about Madeline Soto, who e- was just so precious. When I look at her pictures, it instantly makes me want to cry. 'Cause you can just tell she was a good soul. And she was done extraordinarily wrong, very wrong. And last night I was on Reddit and I was looking at the comments Steven made on Reddit. Some of you may have seen it, some of you may have not. Some of you may have seen some of the comments, some of you may have not seen all of the comments. But I think some of them ties in to especially the ones that wasn't too far out from him unaliving, poor Madeline. Oh, thank you, Andrea. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Is there any update on Elijah Vu? There not particularly. Not particularly. It's disturbing if true. Where did you send it, Fun Size? Did you send it to the 307 number or did you send it to my email? Let me pull my phone up. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. Okay. I haven't read this yet. JLR posted, very scary if true. Will the mother of Madeline Soto soon be arrested? So this is alleged. Something JLR posted. Angel, thank you so much for gifting a membership. I appreciate it. So, oh my God, SL, thank you so much. Oh my God, thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is so sweet. Thank you for gifting 10 memberships. Wow. And Angel, wow. Thank you for gifting 1 membership. Darzella, wow. Thank you so much. That is so generous of you guys. And I really do appreciate it right now. Yeah, I think mom, so someone put in the Find Madeline Soto discussion, and JRL writes, very scary if true. I just found out that a friend of mine works with Maddie's aunt, and she said that the mom knew about him abusing her and that they would sleep in the same bed. And she watched. Oh my God. I can't even read this out loud. I'll let y'all read that out loud. I can't read that out loud. I cannot read that out loud. Oh, thank you, MTB. Thank you, sweetheart. I really do appreciate it. I I appreciate you. Y'all are the ones that make it possible. So, wow, I hope that is not true. I pray to God the mom knew. I really tried to give mom all the all the, leniency in the world, but now it's looking like something is up Granny's house. Thank you so much. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate that so much. I hope that is, I pray to God that is not true. Pray to God. All right. So we're going to go over some comments that Stephen wrote. But first, I know you have watched it a lot. We're going to watch it again. I want to watch the interview with Jenny and Stephen. It came from the discussion group, someone who allegedly worked with the aunt. So it's really hearsay. The police have not confirmed it or anything like that. So, um, yeah. Okay. So I do want to watch this because I think after we get a refresher in this, it's going to wrong one. It's going to kind of help understand what really was going on in the mind of the one that did this to poor sweet Madeline. This has been way too much, y'all. It's been way too much. Way too much. Okay. Oh my goodness. That's Granny's house. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate you. Nicola, thank you so much. I appreciate you, my dear. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate that. T Love, that's a good question. What the hell's wrong with people anymore? Everyone, nobody, it just like everyone has lost respect for humanity. Just live and let people live as long as they're not hurting people. But in this case, this man needs fried, in my opinion. Oh, thank you, Red Web. That's so very kind comment. That's a very, very kind comment. Thank you. Really do appreciate that. Okay. All right. Let's watch this. Now, from the get-go, everyone was kind of like, she's acting a little strange. She's acting a little strange. And people are going through a lot at that time. You know what I mean? They're going through a lot. I don't even know how people comprehend even sitting and talking in front of a screen. I mean, just to be honest with you, but oh, thank you, Music City Mom. Thank you so much. That is so generous of you. I really, really do appreciate that. All Things McGee, Laura Jane, welcome to the family. Thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. She looks like she's here, but not here. You know what I mean? She's like looking out. The wheels are turning. I don't know. Is it just me, or do these type of glasses make her look older? Because I'm like, she's really, when she's got her makeup did and everything, she looks so much younger. But these glasses, T-Love, welcome. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. She's scared of going to jail. She looks guilty and stressed.
Good.
Yeah.
So the first question is if I can have your last name and spell them both out for me.
Okay. Jennifer Soto, JenniferSoto.
What's your first impression? Shoot. What's your first impression? Fire away. What's your first impression? My first impression is I see her shaking, right? That's my first impression. Nervous. Yes, nervous. No feeling. She's going to jail. No emotion. Cold. No crying. liar, self-centered. Okay? She's not emotional, shaking, terrified, nervous, foot bouncing, kind of acting weird, no tears. Looks like they're safety glasses. Scared as hell. Okay. Soulless. They're turning, but no one's home. Yeah, yep, exactly. So that's the first impression I get. And if I get like really, really nervous, I shake. Some people don't do that. But like if I get really mad, my voice shakes as well, and my body shakes. So some people just don't do that, as bad as other people. It just, I guess, whatever's in your DNA and how you react. But it's a physical reaction if you're upset. But this could also be to nervousness. It can also be to nervousness as well, right? Some people shake their legs when they're nervous. They just shake, 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 shake. Tracy, welcome to the family. Thank you, my dear. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. T Love, thank you so much. Welcome to the family, my dear. I appreciate it. Nonchalant about the situation, trying to remember the script. Interesting. Scared for herself. Okay. I hear you guys.
Mother.
Mother.
Jennifer, tell me how you feel right now.
I feel like I can't breathe. All I keep thinking about is, where is she? Is she safe? Is she okay? But we're all a wreck. My entire family's a mess. We're just so worried.
When did you first realize, or when did you file a missing report?
We filed a missing report. We called the police at like 4:45 yesterday, 4:45 p.m. But she actually went missing early that morning, around between 8:45 and 9 o'clock in the morning. She went missing. We had dropped her off close to the school.
Okay. What did she say right
She
there?
wanted to walk. Missing early that morning, around between 8:45 and 9 o'clock in the morning. She went missing.
8:45 and 9 o'clock. 8:45 and 9 o'clock. The wee. I hear that a lot. Wee. All the way home. Right? Hear that quite a bit.
We had dropped her off close to the school. She wanted to walk the rest of the way.
Yes. Watch this.
Sorry.
That bothered me. This bothers me right here. Because I'll be honest with you, right here is where I feel like she breaks character. She just broke character. She was in it, concentrating, right, on staying the script. That broke her character right there. You get what I mean? Broke. Oh, thank you, Elizabeth. Broke character. Oh, really, Marlena? Yeah, Parrot. Parrot says daddy's home. That's her parrot. But see her face? She's breaking character. And it was like, let's go back just a second.
Dropped her off close to the school. She wanted to walk the rest of the way. Sorry.
What's wrong here, y'all?
That should be it. We dropped her off at school, close to school. She wanted to walk the rest of the way.
Yes, someone just said it. Someone just said it. Hold on. Where was it? Baby Kisses said it. The bouncing stopped. The bouncing just stopped. How did the bouncing just stop that quick? Peace just said it. Yep. Anna Marie. Parrot is saying, girl, you in trouble. You know what? The parrot would be right. Yeah. Liar. Rock. Liar.
I'm not sure what I'm allowed to share.
You can share whatever you feel comfortable.
That's the other comment right there. That's the other comment right there. I'm not sure what I can share. Well, haven't you talked to the authorities? Have they told you not to share anything? Or are you scared of sharing certain things? Are you scared of talking? That's why a lot of people who are guilty, they'll be like, well, I'm not sure if I can say that. Or they'll say, I don't remember. I'm not sure if I can say that. They'll say something to the effect of, so they can brush over it. So they can brush over it.
Sharing. I know you had conversations with detectives. Not sure what that conversation is, but whichever you feel comfortable sharing, that we'll put the awareness out there.
Yeah, she was spotted walking by the church, by the middle school, on the cameras. They saw her hang out in the parking lot for a little bit and then get up and leave. They didn't see a vehicle or anything else. They just saw her walk away around 9 a.m. heading towards the school, but she never made it.
What has the school said? Have you get in contact
9
with the
a.m.?
school?
Yes, that they're doing everything they can. They've given me all their resources. The principals called me. They've looked at their cameras.
And I'm muted. It's not alive if I don't mute, guys. Coexist. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you. That is so generous of you and so kind of you. And I really, really appreciate that right now more than ever. Really, I really do. So thank you so very much for the generosity and the kind comment. I love you, my dear. Thank you. Truly. It's very generous.
I
Very,
don't think
very.
they've caught anything on the cameras. It's too far away from the sidewalk. Everything is too grainy, so they can't see specific faces. But they've looked. I'm just waiting to hear anything else from them.
Is this normal behavior
Not
to
at all.
just not show up or call or text or anything?
Not at all. No. She.
Why would a mother lie? Oh, thank you, Toodles. Yeah, I was being the parrot, right? Why would a mother lie for a man? This is a child. This is your child that you are supposed to protect. Make sure your child is okay 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, right? And I mean, listen, accidents or whatever can happen, absolutely. they can get away from you for 5 seconds and be abducted, right? But the time that she is saying, I don't think she thinks the rest of the world knows how to tell time. You know what I think? I think something happened either prior that day during the birthday party or later after the birthday party or both. Something wasn't right. Something was right. Now they said she had to work to, but I mean, can't you take off for your child's birthday party? Don't you plan that like way ahead of time? You know what I mean? I know people's like saying, well, Justin, some people don't have a choice. They have to work or whatever. Can you switch your hours around to work an extra shift another time? Reschedule the party? Exactly. So whenever I heard her say, she was with the family and, she wasn't at the birthday party, that was a little thing in my head. You know what I mean? It was just this little thing in my head that I was like, that's a little odd. A little odd. So, what was it? Was she jealous of her daughter? Cece, thank you so much. Welcome to the family, my dear. I really, really do appreciate your subscription. Thank you so much right now. Appreciate it. Shirley says, Justin, I thought of this. Maddie turning 13 years old. She told them she was telling someone, yes, Shirley, we're going to go over that. We're going to go over that. We certainly are. Because now, this has not. Yes. Yes, Carla. I've wondered that. Is there a jealousy factor? Is there a jealousy factor? You would be surprised. Oh, Ada, me love you long time. Me love you long time too, my dear. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate you. Really, thank you tremendously. Thank you so much. I don't know. And the thing is, I, when you're a parent, I don't know how a parent gets jealous of their child. I will never understand that as long as I live. You should be extraordinarily over the moon for success or whatever good your child is doing. You should be over the moon and proud. It shouldn't be a jealousy, it should be a proud, right? Dispatch Crystal, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you. Oh, fine summer. Listen, it's driving me nuts. It's driving me nuts. It's like your whole phone. It only happens on my phone though. Your whole phone slows down. Well, it's just the app that slows down because the rest of the things work. But it's like, so I don't know. If Cat said thumbs, she is not missing anymore. She was found. She had just turned 13 years old, had the birthday party the night before, and this woman, her boyfriend, unalived Madeline, which is the victim. and you're going to see the man who did it. Okay, Marlena, I think I might have that, but I'll look at it in just a second. I'll look at that, I promise.
From time to time, she will leave her cell phone at home accidentally, and that's actually what happened yesterday. She left her phone at home.
See, this is the thing. If mom is involved in this, then I think if she is involved in this, then I think she purposely stated this. Or if she if she know that Stephen or whatever his name is, did this, she said this intentionally. Sure, Jen, sure, yes. Exactly, Tammy Sue. That's the way we're supposed to be. We're supposed to be proud of our children. You want them to accomplish far greater, bigger things than we ever could, right? Or have. You want them to do so much more than what we've done, because you love your kids more than you love yourself. Or that's the way it's supposed to be, in my opinion, at least. I don't understand how people can favor a child, right? I don't understand that either. I understand that there are qualities that you appreciate about this child that you have versus your other child, and you appreciate qualities that the other child has that maybe your other children don't. You appreciate their qualities about them, but that doesn't mean you love them differently. You love them equally. It's just everyone has unique qualities about them. Everyone is special in their own way, right? God breaks the mold when he makes every single one of us. That's it. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate your support right now. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Yeah. Appreciate their individuality. Appreciate just who they are, So, Mary Jane, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for your support. Welcome to the family, my dear. I really do appreciate you.
She went to school. But that happens from time to time. She's got ADHD, her memory. She's very forgetful. So yeah, there's no way to track her right now because the detectives now have her phone. But this isn't normal behavior now.
What was the last thing, I guess, the conversation that you two had, you and your daughter?
We spoke about her birthday party. She had a birthday party on Sunday. She had a great time.
We spoke about her birthday party. Did something happen? I really feel, in my opinion, if she is involved, or regardless, I feel like something triggered Steven. I call him Steven. Forgive me. Asshat, whatever his name is. Either before her birthday party or after her birthday party, something triggered him. And she just overnight became a what? A teenager. And this had been going on for a minute. It's been going on for a minute. She talks about she liked a boy there, right? As you get older, you get more confidence, right? You become more vocal about your individual, being your individuality, you get hormonal, right? And things are changing with the mind. You know, people talk about, you know, becoming a man or becoming a woman, going through puberty, but most people associate puberty with a physical, but actually it's way more mental. It is literally chemicals in the brain waking up. So that is why teenagers are the way they are. It's the mental. And she just became a teenager. She had a boyfriend, or she had a guy she liked. And did something happen before or after that birthday party? Or did Stephen wake up and say, "Oh, Lee," right? Is that what she did? Or is that what he did, rather? She's going to tell. She's going to tell. She's 13 now.
I couldn't make it because I was working, but she had an amazing time. She was so happy with all her gifts. I I told her good night, and yeah, that was it. I was the one who took her to school in the morning. That was my partner. But yeah,
13.
she's 13 years old. Yes.
13. Madeline.
Madeline.
What are you thinking right now?
Okay, this is an answer that I actually need your help with. Was it uncommon for him to take Madeline to school? Did it happen occasionally? Did it never happen and that morning was the only time? How often did he take Madeline to school? How often did he pick her up? How often did he go alone with her at different places? Maybe because it's probably often. She said her partner, she started shaking again. Interesting, isn't it? The Nan said he never took her. He wasn't even living there. What if he groomed her into believing? And sadly, that happens quite often. Amy in Boston, thank you, my love. In my opinion, Stefan got jealous of the crush she had on the boy. Then the confrontation got out of control. Yes, because think about it. Think about it. A little girl, right? Or a teenager, teenager girls, they're calling their friends. Oh my God. Did you see what Kevin did on the playground today? Boy talk, boy talk. Oh my God, I love him. Oh my God, I broke up with him. That it could have been jealousy. But we're going to get into some of his comments and you're going to see his opinion, his mindset. Yeah, I thought he was supposed to be living there. I really thought he was living there.
In my heart, I feel like somebody took her. This isn't like her to just pick up and run away. or just not go to school. Um, I don't know what to think.
Friends, the friends' parents, you've contacted and went through
Everyone.
every single person.
Everyone that we know that she knows, we've contacted them all, reached out to them. The parents have gone out to search and look for her as well.
They had broken up? Did they break up? Because he makes some interesting comments.
And we haven't come up with anything yet.
I've seen a lot of posts on Facebook, Hunters Creek rants and raves and what have you. Did people say that they were going to conduct some type of like search party or anything?
A lot of people have asked me to volunteer, like if there is one, if they can do one. I have people passing out flyers, going to every store in that vicinity, gas station, church. I think people were being stopped.
So let's talk about this for a minute. If they broke up, if they had actually broken up. So a lot of times whenever a family is living together, a mom, a dad, and children, and the parents break up and they want to hurt their partner, filicide will happen, which is the unaliving of your own child. It's called filicide. So if they had broken up, it's in the realm of possibility that he could have done something to get back at her, like Stockholm syndrome.
Stopped in the street this morning in front of the school to see if they've seen anything, if they've heard anything. My family they're going all out right now.
So let me tell you something. Y'all remember Gigapets, right? This man collected the electronic pets. They're like Gigapets. They were huge when I was a kid. Yes. I don't understand. Yeah, I call them Gigapets. Yes. But that's just odd to me. I don't know. That's odd to me. I think he had something in his head about being a child, being childish, wanting to stay a child, finding comfort in that somehow. And I think that's why he worked at Disney. Whether he was working there at the time or not, I don't think he was working there at the time. I think he had previously worked at Disney. She does work at Disney from what I understand. But it's just like, did he work at Disney? Did he collect these toys because he felt like he wanted to be childlike forever? Is that why he kept this in his mind and did this to, poor Madeline? There's just a lot of childlike things there, right? Amy, thank you so much. Allegedly, they broke up. He moved out. Then he moved back into a spare bedroom because he... Shut up. Oh my God. Oh my God. That makes me sick. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I freaking loved mine when I was a kid. Um, Lori, you're funny. Peter Pan syndrome, beyond with Stefan. Peter Pan much, yes. I loved mine. Loved mine. But I just think it's just a little weird that, you know, I'm not going to fault you for, if you're a man and you still, have a gigapet, I guess. But he went over and beyond with these things. He collected them. He went to, message boards and watched videos and all of this stuff. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I know as a mother, a lot is going on in your brain
So much.
to bring her back home. What have the law enforcement told you that you are able to share?
I mean, that they're doing the best they can. They've had detectives come out, interview us.
I mean, to me, V. Oakley, I would agree. I mean, I'll be honest with you, it would not be attractive to me whatsoever. I mean, everyone's different. Everyone has different tastes in who they, you know, but I would not find a man collecting gigapets very sexy. I'm just saying. That's just me, though. I can't imagine him on a message board. Oh, what gigapet did you get today? No, no. Mm-mm.
We took a piece of her clothing for the canine dog to see if they can sniff her out. I'm not sure when that's being done.
Do you have any inkling where she possibly could be? Like if you would say, okay, last time I went to work and came back, she was at Jane's house or Sabrina's house, and maybe I forgot to check that house, or she played at this park one week and maybe she went back there or something like that.
We've looked everywhere we could have thought, and anywhere she would have been. She would have known to wait for me at the school. But we did check where if she could have walked. My mom's office is close to the school. We checked there. We checked the walking paths that she could have taken. We've checked all of her friend's house. I think we've checked everywhere I could think of, honestly.
What do you think? Oh gosh, I just had to tip my tongue. What was she wearing?
She was last seen wearing a green hoodie, black shorts, white Crocs, a black JanSport backpack with gray hibiscus flowers on it.
And you said this is not like her.
She was wearing.
Not at all.
Let me go over this.
We checked the walking paths that she could have taken. We've checked all of her friend's house. I think we've checked everywhere I could think of, honestly.
What do you think? Oh gosh, I just had to tip my tongue. What was she wearing?
She was last seen wearing a green hoodie, black shorts, white Crocs, a black JanSport backpack with gray hibiscus flowers on it.
Does anyone know, was that what she was wearing? Because she wasn't found wearing shorts, was she? Thank you so much. I'm too honest for this. Thank you so very much. I really do appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for your support. Thank you so much for your support. In jeans, right. Okay. So where's the disconnect here? Where's the disconnects? Either she's lying, flat out lying about what she was last wearing, or Stephen told her differently. So, can you wear shorts to school or jeans? Depends on the school. Depends on the school, but usually there's a policy in just about every school in the nation. During certain months of the year, you can't wear shorts. It's just the standard policy. Why did she see her daughter? When did she see her daughter? It was when she last see her daughter is my question. That is it. That's it. Dispatch Crystal says, I bet mom didn't even speak to her that night, much less see her after her party and stuff. Oh, really? I plead the fifth. Wow. Cops said he was seen. That is true, Frenchie. That is true. Good point. Very good point. Cops said he was seen coming back to the complex at 8:19 a.m. Why would he come back? She knew or did this and he cleaned it up. Very good point, Frenchie. Very good point. Yeah, they have to go past the fingertips. You all the girls in school, they were like, the teacher or the principal be like, all right, let me see if your shorts are too short. Who wears short shorts? How can she confirm what she was wearing? That's a good point as well, my monkey. That's a good point as well. Did she said she didn't see her, that she was sleeping, right? And Lori, before you came in, that's exactly what I said. I said that kind of set an alarm bell off for me. Yeah, people have to work, but you kind of move your schedule around to do the birthday party, or you do it on your next day off, right? Yeah, remember this.
And this is not like her
Not at all.
to run away, an argument, anything like that to provoke her.
She's never done anything like this, no. And we haven't had any arguments recently to have this outcome.
What school?
Hunters Creek Middle School.
Tom, any questions?
No.
Is there?
I about guarantee you that this lady, Jenn, has already either took a lie detector test or has been asked to take a lie detector test. I'm telling you. Barb, welcome to the family. Thank you so much for becoming a Pearl. Welcome. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my dear friend. Yes, y'all welcome, Barb. Jersey says, now she says she saw her getting dressed for school 8 a.m. in the morning. You see, this is the thing. This is the thing. There will never be red flags raised if you don't change your story and your story makes sense, what is normal, and is consistent. That's all we're looking for, is a little consistency, a little honesty in the world, right? In true crime, I always say this. Need to make merch out of it. It was just a shirt or something. People who have nothing to hide nothing. They hide nothing.
there anything that you think our viewers would need to know about the way you're feeling, the way the family's feeling, Madeline?
We're desperate for any answers, anything that you could do to help. I'm here for it. Just please, if you see my daughter, just please bring her home. I just hope you're okay, Maddie. I hope you're safe. I hope you're not hurt.
Yes.
I just hope she's okay.
Oh,
When did you notice that she was missing? Because this was at the beginning of the morning.
She got dropped off in the morning. We did not notice until after school pickup at 4 o'clock when I went to go pick her up, and she wasn't at school.
So we're going in 24 hours now.
Yeah.
Just about.
Yeah.
I'm sure authorities are combing over. We're close to 1,000 likes, y'all. Let's get to 1,000. Come on, let's get to 1,000. I'm sure that they are combing over mom as we speak. What she did, what was going on.
Nothing.
No word, no text message, no messages anywhere from her. I've looked at all her social medias. I've looked at all her games she could have played with, any app. No weird conversations, nothing strange. Everything was conversations with just normal friends or us.
She knows how to get home by herself, as if, like, let's just say.
Thank you so much, Daily Devotion with Tony Girl. Did mom really work on Sunday? Also, in my opinion, mom was the one that wanted Maddie unalive because she was jealous of Stefan's affection for Maddie. So she worked the, I guess, the closing shift of the night of the birthday party, the night before. But it's not unheard of, Daily Devotions, that it is a possibility. We're going to have to see. But the problem is with that, in my opinion, is the things that was found on Stefan's phone that, in my opinion, because he was watching the child, you know what? Oof. To me, that indicates that he had done this, thank you, dear, to Maddie. Someone who, I mean, that affidavit of Madeline Soto is, I've read a lot of probable causes. I have read a lot of probable causes. And that right there is the sickest by far that I've ever read. It is honestly even too vile to comprehend and put on a piece of paper. It's too much. And this sicko did this to this poor baby.
A ticket to take a bus or an Uber or something like that. she would know how to get home alone, correct?
I'm not sure.
Listen to this.
I don't know if she would know how to get home. Maybe, I mean, if someone, I'm thinking if someone got in the car with her and if she pointed the way, what roads she.
Listen. Okay. I'm making this face because she's making this face, and I'm thinking, you don't think Madeline would know? If you're 13 years old, you know how to get home. You know how to get home. You may not know every street name, right? But if you're in your city, you know how to get home. I could have told you how to get home when I was 7 years old, probably. I didn't know all the names of the roads, but by my areas, I knew how to get home. Absolutely. She's playing stupids. Yes, C-Star. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't know. Right? Oh, trust me. Yeah, my nephew's 13 and like a GPS. Yes. Kids are like, if they know like where a GameStop is or something like that, you can be in Timbuktu, right? Make a left right here. Make a right here. Go down the road about a mile. They'll tell you. They'll tell you. Thank you so much, Barbie. Thank you, my love. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for being here. It's very generous of you. It's good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, that's true. You can be in Timbuktu. They're going to tell you where it's at. They're going to tell you where it's at. Let me just pull up your account here. Dad, Mom. All right. You have this much in the bank. I need my allowance. Right? And I'm like, I need your room cleaned.
Probably could figure out how to get, but like, does she know our full address? I don't think she does.
Which would give me it just puts in my brain that she always comes home with someone.
She always comes home with me.
There's no need for her to really
flip-flop.
Exactly.
learn. Okay. And you said no time? I think that was everything. All right, the first question.
Ashley, I want to address this comment right here because this as grown-ups, we think kids are not as smart. I don't know, like when they're little, but I want you to go back and remember yourself as a young kid. You knew a lot more than your parents ever thought you knew, didn't you? Tell me you didn't. You knew a hell of a lot more than what anyone ever thought. We all did. We all knew a hell of a lot more than they ever thought we knew. And for some reason, adults, when we become adults, we're like, oh, the kids they don't understand. They don't understand. They understand. I knew exactly what was going on. A 13-year-old knows their address. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean, honestly, if your child is 13 years old, and as long as they don't have a developmental disorder of some sort, right, or something ailing them, they should absolutely know their address. That should be one of the first things you teach your child, right? Is your address, your phone number, especially in today's world, especially in today's world. Right, Ashley? She's 13 years old.
If I can get your first and last name and spell them both out for me.
Stephen Stearns, Stephan Sterns.
All right, so Stephen, you seem very emotional right now. Explain to us.
I dropped her off. Everything looked fine when I drove away. It's the last time we saw her.
What were the conversations that y'all had in the car when you dropped her off?
Not much.
So none of your business. Good to see you. I believe the mother is playing stupid and on the fact of her daughter having ADHD and on the spectrum of autism. Yes. I agree. I absolutely agree with you. She's making it want to sound like, "Oh, well, she's forgetful." Right? All negative about her daughter in a very passive way. She's very forgetful. She forgets this, she forgets that. You know, uh she may have, she's got this, she's got that. I don't know if this doctor diagnosed her for this, but she might be in the middle, but she might not be, but she probably is, kind of thing. It's like she might not know her address. She might not know her name. She might not know who I am. It's like it's a very passive way, but very telling, in my opinion at least, about how she's feeling. Yes, Remy. Yep. Yep. Ugh. Tears me up. Look at this monster. Look at this monster. Downplaying her daughter's intelligence. Yes. Look at this monster. He talks very low, right? He's an idiot. Seeing him enrages me, to be quite honest with you. It really enrages me. It enrages me.
She was asleep for most of the way.
I bet she was asleep for most of the way. Because the police said, more or less, that you were driving around your city with a lifeless teenager in the back of your car, barely a teenager, but he wants to seem so gentle, right? So involved, so caring, so upset, when he's none of those things. It amazes me that someone can do this to a human being, let alone a child. Look at the camera and tell the world and play this part, knowing that literally 22 hours ago, prior to this interview, you was dumping her body in a grassy area off of a road. Lifeless body of a 13-year-old child. Absolutely, AC. My son has ADHD and is autistic, high spectrum, very, very smart, graduated college. Before her high school took college courses during summer. ADHD doesn't mean unintelligent. Absolutely not. People who actually, I think ADHD, you know, and uh, on the spectrums, can be actually a strength in some cases. I don't think it's necessary. It doesn't mean it's, it's wonderful. So, but I don't understand this, and I'll never understand how he 22 hours before this, how Maddie was unalived. This monster was enraged enough. Yes, bravo to Amy. Absolutely. Absolutely. 22 hours before this was enraged enough to unalive someone that he lived with. Thank you, Mommy T. And was abusing.
Told her have a good day at school when she got out. I love her. She said thanks, love you too.
I don't believe that. Don't believe that. I know that we know that didn't happen. And you can tell when you know how to read someone. You can tell that thanks, I love you too. You can just tell if there is passion behind someone's voice, if there is truth behind someone's voice. You can feel it. It's an energy. Thanks, love you too. Nothing there. The way he says it, you can feel it. There is nothing. That never happened. Listen to it again.
The way. Told her have a good day at school when she got out. I love her. She said thanks, love you too. That was it.
And so,
Look at this demon. Look at this demon.
where do you think she could possibly be? I mean, this
Watch,
isn't,
he's
as I
looking
was
down
told, this
again. He
isn't normal
doesn't look
behavior.
up to the cameras very
This is
often.
not normal behavior. She's not the type that would just run off. We don't know where she can be. And we're scared. We just want her home.
Are you, in a sense, blaming yourself?
It's hard not to.
Why?
Because you did it, you piece of. How many others has he hurt? Good question, Linda. I love your cat, by the way. Good question. Good question. These people, yeah, cry without tears. It's this is an act. These people cannot, and I mean in every exception, not be rehabilitated. That is why we have this offender list. And the sad thing is, they're in I don't care where the hell you live. If you live in California or Massachusetts or anywhere in between or any of the corners of the globe, right? They are in every single neighborhood. And make sure you check if you're in the United States, you check your neighborhood and find the houses that has RSOs. You know what? You know what I might do? I might do a live on you need to have a picture. Print their faces out and put it in a notebook if you have to. If you have kids especially. This person lives here. This person lives here. You know, if your kids go, you know, if they're big enough to go bike riding or whatever, rollerblading, anything like that, they know where these pedos live. It's very important because they cannot be rehabilitated. Yes, Remy's. Yes. Communication is key. Yes. Yeah. In your vicinity of the neighborhood, it'll tell you what house they live in, how many's in the home, all of that. And make sure your kids, or at least you know, when they're a little bit bigger, you know, just say, stay away from this house. This is not a good home. Oh, and baby kisses. That's exactly where that. Justin, not RSO, stay on the RSO list. It depends on the judge. That is true. There is no way there is 100% on anything, right? Almost anything, right? Especially on crime. But you can at least prepare yourself with the knowledge that we do have available. Thank you for posting that, Fluffy. I may do a live on that because I know where all of them live. I know where all of them live. My mayor lives on my street, and there was one that was trying to move at the very end. It was kind of like on the corner of our street, and he didn't live there. He was gone pretty quickly. But still, streets over, they exist. They exist. And particularly watch out for the ones that their victims include, you know, if you have, let's say, a teenager, a girl teenager between the ages of, 12 and 15, and that person, essayed someone, that offender essayed someone between the ages of 12 and 15, you need to pay particular close attention to those homes, right? That fall into the victimology. So pay particular close to those homes that the offenders, uh, you know, match, if you have children with the age group of your home. So just be very careful. They cannot and will never be able to be rehabilitated.
Drop early. I could have
Liar.
waited longer.
Why did he drop her off early? Was there a point in dropping her off early? There was no point in dropping her off early. There was no point in dropping her off at the church. Why? First of all, he didn't do either one of them. I got to stop talking because we're never going to get through this because I've got a lot to show y'all. This is going to be a long live.
She looked okay. She was walking towards the school when I saw her. It was like any other day, so I went on with my day. It's hard not to blame myself.
What has the conversation been with Jenn since?
She's been a lot stronger than me. She's been holding it together really well, and but it just keeps coming in waves. Just the reality keeps hitting. We don't know where she is. We don't know if she's safe. We're just scared. We just want her home.
Have you, like, literally put boots on the ground, went out?
Yeah, I even went out with the cops where I had dropped her off, and we looked all up and down the road, all along the communities, and there was nothing helpful. None of the cameras were pointing the street. Nothing, which in 2024 was surprising. The church across the street had some cameras, and they mentioned seeing her waiting around in the parking lot for a while before moving on, and that was it. But it was grainy. It was grainy footage, and not much else.
Does it seem like she walked west, east?
They said in the direction of the school. I'm not sure what that is.
What was the language? Not language verbally, language, body language. When you dropped her off, did she seem happy? Was she like, I'm going to meet my friends?
Happy. She had a happy weekend. She just turned 13. She had her 13th birthday party. She was happy that we were all together here, and she's just very happy. She was a happy kid. She's very sweet. She's a very sweet girl. She brings a lot of joy to us, and we just not knowing.
So the unknown is killing you.
Yeah, it's like our whole world is upside down. Not feeling her presence here is. Sorry. It's hard.
Can you believe this bastard? Can you believe him? Not feeling her presence here. You took her presence. You took her from her own life to begin with. You took her away from her friends, her family that loves her, the world, and not feeling her presence when you literally murdered her 22 hours prior. Candy, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really appreciate it. 2 months. I love you. Long time. I didn't see September. Okay, I'll get it.
Oh no, you're fine. Don't need to apologize. What do you want our viewers to know when they see this?
She's a sweetheart. She's a very sweet, kind girl. Just please be nice to her. Bring her home if you find her.
And yet,
tell her that we love her.
You do this.
Wherever she is, I hope she's okay.
Where's September?
I mean, if someone were to come in contact with her and you gave me her diagnoses, would it be easy to approach her without any like agitation or anything?
Yeah. She's a good kid. She's a good kid.
Fun
You
size.
can sum up in one complete sentence. Waking up.
Fun size. Thank you so much for gifting 2 memberships. If you guys were the members or the ones that received the gift, please thank our sweet Fun Size for gifting that. Oh my God, 5. Thank you so much. I'm too honest for this. Y'all, I really, really do appreciate this. You have no idea. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. Exactly. Fred, Freckleface, yes. They are awesome, Arctic. How are you, dear? Thank you. Oh, Vanessa, thank you so much. Thank you, my love. I really, really appreciate it, my dear. Thank you. Justin, can you do a poll to vote who we think did it? I'm interested to see the results. Okay, yep, I'll do that. Yes, if you was one of the 5 that received a membership, or actually one of the 7 that received a membership from I'm Too Honest for This and Fun Size, please give them a thank you. And thank you again, Vanessa, so much. I really, really do appreciate you. Hey, Lip Block. Good to see you, honey.
Getting ready to drop her off at school, dropping her off at school, to now speaking to me after talking to the police about her being missing for over 24 hours right now. And what complete sentence would that be?
A living nightmare. It's a living nightmare. Day started off like any other.
Candy, thank you so much, my
I
love.
just want to wake up.
Thank you. I appreciate you.
You just get hit with waves of the reality just it's setting in. As soon as it got dark last night, we started falling apart because we knew it wasn't going to come to an end. And now we're going on.
Sorry, I was muted again. We knew she wasn't coming home. You knew, Stephen. Maybe mom knew as well that she wasn't coming home. But darkness, the time of darkness, you knew she wasn't coming home, is what you said. The only darkness is the darkness that you did to this baby. What did he say just about getting drunk and it not coming to an end or something? I know, Iris, it makes you, gives you the willies, right? Who changed her clothes? Or was her clothes ever changed to begin with? Or, hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay. I was looking at this. I was looking at her birthday party. I was like, what was she wearing during her birthday party? But she was wearing a dress. This is hours before she was unalived. She looks, and I don't mean this as a mean thing whatsoever, but she looks under her eyes. She looks like she's not feeling good. But also, and we all know this at some point in our life, it'll make secrets make you sick, right? Right? Holding any toxic, regret or secrets or vendetta or anything like that. Any negative energy makes you sick as well. But was she physically hurt even during this time? She's dark under her eyes. Lori Lou, thank you so much. Thank you, Vincent. Here's some love. Just thank you, my dear. I appreciate you. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Thank you all for the generosity. You have no idea how much I appreciate it. Yeah, it kind of feels like, I mean, did I miss the dark text? Not yet. Nope. look at her eyes. What was that comment? And neck. The birthday dress photo. Here, let me make it a little bigger for y'all. See? Doesn't she look like she may be, you know, anemic. She may be, you know, feeling bad of the part of the month or whatever, or it could be something was wrong. It could be the lighting too. I don't know, but here she looks a little unwell in my opinion. She looks exhausted. Is that bruising around her neck? I don't think so, to be honest with you. I know I think it's the lighting because down here it's the same collar. But she was growing up. This is, it's 13 and 16 are, you know, 13 is when, for a girl, it's, well, a boy too, but it's when you officially become a teenager. And 16 is your sweet 16 for girls. So there's a lot going on. Compare her 12-year-old pic to this pic. She has changed so much in appearance. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah. All right. Let's go through. Why did I do that? Some of these texts. Oh my God. First of all, before we start this, positive vibes. Thank you so much for becoming a member. I appreciate you so very much. Thank you, my friend. Welcome to the family. Let's put some hearts in some prayer hands and let's give Maddie Soto a moment of silence. Thank you all for that. I appreciate it. So full of life in these pictures. And taken because of someone's evilness, their sick perversion. Lived 13 short years. 13 short years. Thank you, Broad Street Wendy. Thank you for becoming a member, my dear. I appreciate you so much. Truly. Thank you very, very much. Red Web. If she was being art or essay, she probably was staying awake to hear God. These kids deal with so much. They deal with so much. It is heartbreaking. They happen. Can mods drop the member link for iPhone, please? We'll get it for you, my dear. Thank you, Luca. Love you too, Chrissy. It's happened way too much recently. Amaya, thank you. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for being here. All right. Yes, Darcy, they need to. They really need to. Okay, let's get started. So, Steven, as we know, he collected these, I call them gigapets. There are these electronic digital pets that came out in the 90s. And he would do message boards and all of this stuff, right? And he was on Reddit quite a bit. Quite a bit. Mayhem and Miracles, welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. If you're new, welcome. Amen, Anna. Amen. A weird activity for a grown man to have. I don't think it's very attractive, that's for certain, right? All right. So here's some of the replies that Stephen has said to in the black here. Let me read it for you. Stephen writes this. His screen name, he goes by Sustenant. And I had to black out some of this word because of TOS, and just to be a decent human being. Men, how good is your ability to have multiple, you know what, while keeping yourself from, you know what? And Stephen writes, he loves to give advice to people. It's very interesting. He loves to give advice to people. It shows you that you should not take advice from everyone. This shows you don't take advice. This is on Reddit. This is Stephen talking, or writing rather. I used to take Adderall every day, and an unfortunate side effect of the medication for me was dry, you know what? Something down there got all clenched up while I was on the stuff and pinched off the flow, causing retrograde. I can't say the next word. And I can tell you for sure that it is the most frustrating and unsatisfying kind of, we'll say, OG. There is when there is no accompany feeling the release. Even worse, it happened often enough. It it can train your body to just keep doing whether you want it or not. I had to retrain myself to be able to there is no scientifically proven health benefits. Okay, I can't even read it. I didn't even realize it was this bad. Okay, I'm going to read the next one. It just makes me sick. Makes me want to throw the fuck up. Sorry. All right. Spoke to Stephen Stern's father this afternoon. Told me the family doesn't want to get caught up with the media, but did tell me, quote, we are completely blindsided by this. There's no way to expect something like this, end quote. He also wants the investigation to play out. So it seems like Stefan's family, whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, it's called Ed, also known ED. But it sounds like Stefan's family are just, saying we can't believe this happened, which is, I'm sure, and that they are just saying, let the cards fall where they may. I thought the same thing, Jesse. I thought the same thing. Hey, Miss Thang. So, okay, here we go. This is, hello, my name is Stephanie, and I am the aunt to Maddie Soto. Our family has been struck with the most horrible tragedy, and our sweet Maddie was taken from us. Maddie was the sweetest angel and brought us so much joy to everyone around her. She was kind, loving, silly, and very funny. She had the most beautiful, long blonde hair, bright blue eyes, and a radiant smile. She loved arts and crafts, painting, video games, and all of her pets. She was growing up to be the most confident young lady. If only they knew the struggles behind those little eyes of hers. The loss of Maddie has been completely devastating to our family, and we are reaching out to our friends, family, and community to ask for support during this incredible, difficult time. We understand times are tough for many, and any support you can provide is greatly appreciated. The community support we have received thus far has been nothing short of amazing. The funds will be used for Maddie's funeral arrangements and the support of our family. Thank you for your love, kindness, and support. I love this picture of Maddie with the rainbow umbrella above her. So bright and fun. All right. Now we're going to talk more about Steven's BS. Steven writes here. Just because something has happened already, it shouldn't be addressed or dealt with, question mark. Try raising kids with that kind of philosophy. I love I'd love to see how it worked out for you. Are you suggesting honestly that children should just have full trust and agency over themselves regardless of the danger or consequences? Question mark. That you shouldn't verify their activities once in a while? Question mark. I guess you're okay with your child potentially talking to pedos online. I freaking can't right now. Oh my God. Yes, Linda. Ugh. Give me a second. All right, sorry about that. I know I was muted. I actually knew I was muted that time. All right. He replies here. Newsflash, kids lie sometimes. Whether or not they trust you, they lie. They just lie sometimes over silly things because they think they might get in trouble. And then there are kids who just have a lot of behavioral issues and do things like steal, lie, and cheat. Everything you are, Stephen, you project on others. And some kids are angels. It's situational depending on the child and the circumstances. This shows you how much projection that this man does. So much projection. Uh, you tried to become a member but can't. Hey, mods, please drop the membership link. Please and thank you. All right, next one. Let me find it. Quite relevant, actually, since you have no real experience in what you're talking about. You aren't a parent and you have no clue what it means to be responsible for raising and protecting your child. Your suggestion sounds great on paper, but unfortunately, that's not how it always goes. And even the parents of wonderful children have been blindsided by unexpected SHIT from their kids. Hey, PNW. Hey, Jude, I see you. I agree, Meg. Yes. Yeah, Peas. There's technically no rush. Hey, Jam. One love. Ugh. Sounds interesting how he's saying, oh, children lie on you. All right. So this, I can't even remember what it says. Hold on. Okay. I can't even remember the word that was said. Okay. AITA. What's AITA stand for? AITA meaning. Oh, am I the asshole? Okay, that's what it means. Positive vibes. Thank you so much for becoming a member, my love. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Broad Street Wendy, thank you so very much for becoming a member. Welcome to the family. Christina, thank you so much for becoming a member, my love. Welcome to the family. Floki, thank you so much for becoming a member, my love. Welcome to the family. And Ginger Snaps, thank you so much for becoming a member, my love. Welcome to the family. Who was he texting? This is his account on Reddit. He was a serial poster or commentator. Okay. So this stands for Am I the a-hole for thinking my husband was actualizing his daughter? Oh my goodness, Nurse Sandy. Thank you so much. Oh my God. Thank you guys. Y'all are amazing. Thank you. If you guys were one of the 5 that received a membership, thank our beloved Nurse Sandy. Nurse Sandy, thank y'all. I really can't thank y'all enough. Y'all are incredible to me. Thank you. It was very discouraging the last week or so, but y'all are just amazing. And I can never, from the bottom of my heart, thank you enough for letting me do what I do. I really appreciate it. I never, ever take it for granted. Thank you. Truly. So absolutely 110%, Steven says. Go back to therapy, please. Imagine how it would feel to be treated like a monster constantly without the benefit of the doubt, without having ever given you a reason to, simply because you had a bad experience with someone else. He shouldn't have to defend himself all the time from your accusations and misplaced suspicions. Man, the projection here. Man, the projection. Wow. This man. Oh, look what he says here. The next word. Stop projecting your father's horrible actions onto your innocent husband. He is disgusting. They are not the same person. All men are not automatically predators. Predators. And lurking monsters. Listen to this. Do you guys hear this? Oh my God. Sounds like he's been accused before. Oh yeah, Meg, we're getting to that one. We're getting to that one. Absolutely. Absolutely. Miss Always Right, Ryan. Thank you, beautiful. Thank you, my love. Welcome to the Pearl family. Don Wells energy sickening. Bingo. All men are not automatically predators and lurking monsters. JFC, we get enough of that treatment from random Karens out in the world. Sounds like he's got an anger problem toward women, doesn't he? We don't need it from the people we love and trust, whom should love and trust us too. Vomit. Vomit. Now here, someone wrote, my lightsaber got stuck in the hilt and I can't get it out. And Stephen writes in the bottom here, which y'all can't see it, but he writes, that's what she said. That's what she said. He's such a moron. Who still, I mean, really? He's, yeah, truly gross. Just a pig. All right. Someone deleted this, but this was 11 months ago. Alleged S trafficking R, right? Hold on, where am I? Let me fix this 1 second. He is, yes. And confirm misogyny. On top of that, he is ultra mega douche who scams, lies, and cheats to make money with no regard for people he cheats or exploits to make it. Basically, he's an example of some of the worst that humanity has to offer. Well, Stephen, you're in good company, because that's what you are going to be around for the rest of your natural life and beyond. Why? I forgot where I was. Basically, he's an example of the worst of what humanity has to offer. Why would I think he means, yeah, why would he idolize this piece of trash just because he has money and flexes? is beyond my comprehension. I'd rather be hella broke and still be a decent person than to be superficially rich and be one of the worst pieces of filth in recent human history. Oh my God. Texasan, is that how you pronounce it? Texasan, thank you so much, my dear, for the super sticker. That is so generous, so kind of you. I so appreciate your support right now. That's very, very generous of you. Thank you so much. Hey, vet girl. Hey, peas, baby kisses. Thank you, DMC. Thank you so much. Hey, Deanna. Yeah, that didn't age well. Yeah, exactly. That did not age well whatsoever, did it? I gotta. That did not age well. That did not age well. Thank you, Regina. All right. Now, here is what he said in another post. F him. I hope he rots. Oh, no, sorry. Hold on. Okay. This is, I believe, his friend. This is Stefan's friend who wrote this. F him. I hope he rots. I am in contact with the police station in charge already because of a lot of things like them being in a relationship is BS. They haven't been together in close to 2 years at this point. Broke up within 6 months of him working at Disney and supposedly lived in the spare bedroom at the condo. He was living there. Why? They weren't even a couple. Also was very adamant about seeing the little girl because they created a strong bond. He talked about her more than Jenn. I'm wondering if she knew because she ain't fooling me with that fake crying shit. He nosy. Oh my God. I want to know what broke up their relationship. That's what I want to know. What broke up these two's relationship? I'm sure they have been investigating the mom more. Uh, she seems sus in the police statement and interview. Lot of people wasn't really feeling that interview. He also caught putting a camera in roommates watching his girlfriend years back. He's a peeping Tom? Oh my God. These people progress. We know it. They progress. Look at Don Wells. Allegations. Well, he admitted about his sisters, and friends. Then the panty snatching, the people he's lived with, and then his daughter's missing now. Something's up here. Truth to light. Exactly. So is Donnie. Baby kisses. Yep. That's the scary thought, Robin. That's the scary thought because if she knew and she allowed this to go on, it feels like, where'd you send it at, Jam? On my, you texted me or email me? Oh, I see it. Hold on. Let me find this. 1 second. Jam just sent me something. Okay. All right. I'll look at that. Crime Alive, Sabrina. Thank you. Oh, thank you, my dear. I appreciate you. We love you, Justin. Never get discouraged. Thank you so much. I have some really cool stuff upcoming for the channel if I get my other one back. But I have some really cool stuff coming up. Just hang on. Hang on. So thank you so much. I couldn't do it without you guys. I really do appreciate you all just for being so supportive and being here for these victims. I mean, these it's just disgusting. I will, Sharon. It's just going to take time. That's so much time. But his friend doesn't really believe Jen too much. Now, I don't think Stephen was working at the time. Oh, thank you, dear. Who said that? Love you, lip blog. Thank you. Thank you, DC. Thank you. Thank you all for the comment. Thank you, baby kisses. I don't think he worked currently at Disney. I think he did at one point. Not yet, Nosy. Not yet. It's going to be minimum of a month. But he did at one point, and like I was saying earlier, he did like the Gigapets, the toys things. He did these message boards, and he worked at Disney at one time. It's like his mind is still wants to be a kid or something like that. He was in the Jurassic Park area. Yeah, and a cast member just means someone worked. It just means an employee. They call all of them cast members. And I'll be honest with you, I love to go to Disney if there's not a lot of people. But when there's a lot of people at Disney, it is hell. I've been to Disney when it is not crowded at all. And that's when I will enjoy Disney. But that's a very rare time that it is not crowded. Because there is so many people there most of the time that it is not worth it. I would way rather go to Universal or anywhere else than Disney. So, oh, Nosy, thank you so much for becoming a member, my love. I really do appreciate it, my dear. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you. He was hit by a car when he was little in the parking lot, and his mom was very cross. And Steven was? Oh, Heidi, thank you. The last time I left Disney, I had the flu. I got the flu, got sick while I was in. My body started hurting. Oh my God, my body was hurting something fierce. And I thought it was just because I was carrying my kids, around and stuff and walking and all that. But by the time I got back to the hotel, I was hurting so bad and had the flu. Hey, Minky. I would not give Disney my money this year. Hell no. Yeah, it's just so crowded. It's not crazy. All right. So this person writes, has cast members always referred to as guest friends? I just came to Walt Disney World for the first time in about a decade, and this is the first time as an adult. I noticed it was consistently referred to as friend. I have no recollection of this from previous trips. Is it just something I didn't pick up on as a kid? Don't remember, or is it more recent innovation? And he says 260 days ago, as a cast member, I will only call young girls princess when they are literally dressed up like a princess. I figure they aren't dressed up to not be recognized for it. LOL. I figure they aren't dressed up to not be recognized for it. That's creepy. Otherwise, if I need the parents to help with a lap restraint or something, I'll say the young one or the little one or our young friend. It actually depends on the situation and context. I just can't. I just can't. Cringy AF. Yes, Miranda. Yes. 77,000 employees. Well, I mean, 2 tickets are $77,000, it feels like now, anyways. Exactly. Exactly. I need to take a drink. Lap restraints is what he said. Oh. Okay. Oh, God. What did I do? 1 second. Merida, thank you so much. Welcome to the family, my dear. I really do appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, my love. I appreciate it. Welcome to the family. Guys, if y'all haven't hit that thumbs up button yet, please hit that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. It helps spread the word for our beloved Madeline here. All right. He writes here. Sorry, let me put this up here. He writes here, you're assuming that I don't know what it's like to be a parent. I do, period. And I also understand that it is a choice in most cases and not to expect special treatment for it. But okay, here's your cookie. Now go to the back of the line, Karen. And someone writes back to him, are you a mom? He says, I'm a man, so no, not a mom, just a dad, and just a stepdad at that. Are you now going to try and say my opinion on parenting doesn't matter or count? Question mark. Yeah. Sounds like a 15-year-old boy venting. Absolutely. Absolutely. On parenting, yes, it does, the person replies. In giving birth and having a newborn baby, no. He said, oh, so unless you're a woman, you're not allowed to have any sort of opinion on whether or not you deserve special treatment for having a baby? Question mark. For new mothers, certainly. But how long should this treatment last? Your whole life? This man is angry. He is angry at women. Moral superiority. Absolutely. Argumentative. Absolutely. He loves his opinion voiced for sure. Mary, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate it, my dear. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Means so much. It truly does. All right. This he wrote 6 months ago. Mummy issues. Yes, Rickson. Yes. Mummy issues. Bad. He loves to call women Karens too. And I tell you, I feel like I've told you, I feel bad for Karens in the world because it's, being a Karen is it's bad for good Karens. You know what I mean? Texas, thank you so much, my dear. Welcome to the family. Appreciate you. Love your cowgirl hat. I have half of my family in Texas. Love Texas. Love it, love it, love it. He's a Darren. Why don't we just call people like old fashioned? You know, like you can be an asshole if you're, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. You just not, oh, you're a Karen, you're a Darren. How about you're just an asshole? How about that? Good old fashioned asshole, right? That's, but I guess I'm old school. All my exes live in Texas. Oh, that's funny. A couple of them do. A couple of them do. Um, all right. Look up crime statistics in your city around you and the rest of the country and see how many violent crimes are reported versus how many results in arrest or convictions. It may surprise you. The reality is that there are some places and people where if you F around, you will find out, plain and simple. I got to make this full screen for 1 second. Stephen, you're about to find out. You're about to get that beat down in the clink. Okay? You're about to find out. I'm sorry you don't like what I have to say. I grew up in sketchy places and learned how to carry myself in a way that didn't ruffle people's feathers. You made world news, you idiot, because of your evilness. I've seen enough to know what I'm talking about. Chaz, exactly. He thinks he knows everything about everything. Oh, listen. I hope they put this man in general population. I pray to the good Lord in heaven. Lord, put him in general pop. Please, Lord. Get him with the meanest mother chickens in there. Lie, he grew up in middle class neighborhood, childhood friends on YouTube. Yep. I know. Real winner, Snooks. Real winner. Real winner. Yep. Okay. So this on February 26, 2023, at approximately 1948 hours, I, Deputy Joseph, responded to redacted Village Park Drive, Orlando, Orange County, Florida, regarding a missing juvenile. While on the scene, the step parent stated he dropped off his daughter off at school, and then when the mother went to the school, the daughter was not there. The parents searched within the neighborhood and places where the daughter may have gone. The parents could not, the parents could provide a location. The parents could provide a location where the daughter may have been, but yielded negative results when deputies checked the area. The juvenile was entered into FCIC, NCIC, and EMER in sources as missing disabled. My investigation revealed the following. So they put her as in missing disabled. So that means Jenn obviously said that her daughter, right, Madeline, was special needs, is what she did. So that's what she had to do. Wow. Okay. My investigation revealed the following. When I arrived on the scene, I spoke with the mother, Jennifer Soto, who gave me verbal and sworn written testimony on February 26, 2023 at approximately 8 a.m. Jennifer observed missing Madeline Soto getting dressed for school. That's a very important thing. So you actually saw her? You actually saw her, but you were sleeping. So how can you see her? The year is wrong. Yeah, it's a typo. Thank you for noticing that, Kelly. Yeah, I didn't even notice that. She even described the clothes she possibly had on. It did say 2023. Typo. We're not too far into the year. Police said she was dead and already she lied. Yep. She was lying. Yep. Red flags. I was zooming in to say if it said 2023. 8 a.m. She saw her at 8:15. Stephen was seen driving back to the house with Maddie in the back, dead. I just can't imagine, y'all. I can't imagine. Can't imagine. So she says she saw Madeline getting dressed at 8 a.m. Stepfather, Stephen Stearns, took Madeline to school, dropping her off near the intersection of Town Loop Boulevard and Hunters Park Lane at approximately 8:30 a.m. Jennifer went to Hunters Creek Middle School in the attempt to pick up Madeline at approximately 1600 hours. When she discovered Madeline did not make it to school, in the effort to find Madeline, Jennifer looked through the neighborhoods near Madeline's school and went to her mother's business located off redacted Village Park Drive. Now, I'm sure someone in the chat knows. I don't know this part. Does her school not call students, like call the parents and be like, "Your kid ain't here today. Do you know that? Is everything okay? Hope they feel better. What's going on?" Something. No, she was working allegedly the night prior, and she was supposed to be sleeping in. Schools call after 4 p.m. That needs to change, in my opinion. No, I don't know why they call at the end of the day. Our schools call by 10 a.m. They're calling you. By 10 a.m., you're getting a call. Justin, after speaking with Chase daily since Sunday, I have so many scenarios and thoughts. I start to get angry thinking about them. Oh, wow, guidance. She got a text at 5:55 p.m. Get calls and text. Yes. Yep. By 10 a.m. Exactly. Yep. 10 a.m. They're going to call you. That's ridiculous. They should. Why call at 4 p.m.? It's a precaution. It's a precaution to make sure your kid is okay, right? Video shows the dumping of her belongings at 7:35 a.m. Bingo. Bingo. So she was already deceased, driving her around and throwing her belongings by 7:35. School had not even started yet. Hey, TJ. Do you think he went to the party with one of Maddie's family members said something to him, suggesting they were suspicious of him. That is why he did it, so he could not tell. Good question. Good question. They are both monsters. They absolutely are. All right. Where was I? Okay. I later spoke with Stephen, who stated in a verbal and sworn written statement the following: at approximately 8:25 to 8:40, 8 hours in the morning, Stephen dropped Madeline off approximately 1 block away from her school. See, that's a problem. He told him that. Well, they got your camera. They got you on camera seeing you a whole hour throwing her stuff out. So how can you be dropping her off when you done threw her stuff out an hour ago? Right? We'll wait. Evil. Stephen watched Madeline leave the vehicle and walk toward the directions of her school. No, you didn't. And Stephen was driving away. As Stephen was driving away, he could see what appeared to be Madeline searching through her book bag. And he did not think anything of it, due to Madeline usually looked through her bag to find her headphones, so she could put them on before going to school. Stephen began heading home when he attempted to stop for a vape juice at a nearby vape shop, but determined it was closed. So Stephen went home to Kissimmee. Once Stephen was home for about an hour, he went back out to retrieve vape juice and then run errands. You was cleaning your mess up. Stephen stated he returned home and stayed at home till approximately, I think it says 14 and 30 hours. Let me see here. What else we got here? So someone wrote on his profile, so I'm a fan of Amanda now. Rot in Hades, you disgusting piece of caca. And Stephen wrote prior to this, so from 7:35 a.m. until 4-ish when law enforcement was called. Wow. Preach. Can I get a name, man? Absolutely. Absolutely. He posted September 26, 2023. Sunday, the 24th, was officially my 1-year anniversary with Walt Disney Company. I received my 1-year pin this morning, smiley face. I can't believe a year has passed already. It has really flown by so quickly. And what is wild and crazy ride it has been. Okay. Okay, I can't read that. All right. This is a gross one. I need to see what this. Okay. So let me see if I can. All right. So he says here about 6 months ago, 5 or 6 months ago, am I, oh crap, you is what it says. No, untwist your panties, please. And for you to successfully have some face those consequences, it requires you to be able to tell the police exactly who it was and have some sort of proof. If you piss off a random stranger, they can absolutely knock you TF out and simply walk away. It's an ultimate, sorry, it's an unfortunate fact. I don't understand why this concept seems to be so hard for you to grasp. Uh, the world doesn't work that way. It does in all those police, like it does in all those police shows. They don't always find their suspect. Let me find it. They don't always find their suspect. In fact, the majority of the time, unless they have solid evidence and a way to positively identify and find the perpetrator, nothing will happen. This type of thing happens all the time. You can look up the stats yourself. It's easy to Google. Okay. And then he says here, I'm quite aware of this. I need you to go. Okay, I already read that part. So again, so did y'all know that Jenn was a pet sitter? Did y'all know she was a pet sitter? Because she was a pet sitter. Thank God, thank God she was not a babysitter. Think about that for a moment. Thank God she was a pet sitter and not a babysitter. What if Stephen was around? Feel sorry for the pets, I know. So she writes here, Kissimmee pet sitter, Orlando or Kissimmee based pet sitter close to Disney World. And these are the animals on her other social media platform. People wrote, she kept me up to date and made, uh, she received constant care and cuddles. My dog came back calm and happy. Another person writes, hold on. Look at this. Stephen, is that how she met him? Or was this just a fraud review? I just now noticed that. Was that just a fraud review? Yeah, see something, say something. Pets aren't off limits. I mean, look at Dawn. Hey, Ranadu, good to see you, honey. Fraud review. Fraud, yeah. Steven writes, in 2021, Jenn did an excellent job watching after my boy Sailor. He seemed to like her a lot, and I would gladly recommend her without hesitation. So, someone wrote this about Jenn. I guess they know her, I'm assuming. She's sickening to me as well. I know she knew, in capital letters, his behavior was odd, capital letters, with the children, and she just looked the other way. There's rumors at school from kids that Maddie was telling her best friend about the molest. You know what I'm saying. And how her mom didn't believe her. That is so sad, y'all. That is, I know YouTube is it being slow? School would have called the police. Well, that is, but some of these things don't come out. Sometimes the friends won't say nothing until something bad happens, Oh, she was telling me about this. And, you know, and how her mom didn't believe her. I heard this 2 days ago from students and informed the school deputy. However, it seemed to me they already knew something. So this is an interesting one right here. I need to pass this one up. So let me read this one back here. Well, I don't have to defend my parenting methods at all. We've only had to snoop once because my stepdaughter's cousin came to us and told us that she has been talking to an older girl online on Roblox, and that the girl had been pressing my 10-year-old stepdaughter to send her nudes. That required an inspection of her device by her mother and verifying whether or not it was true and whether anyone else had approached her or anything else dangerous might be happening. Then we had a conversation with her about the dangers of doing those things, that laws against it, and how not everyone online is who they say they are. So tell me, did we handle it wrong? Question mark. Do you think she doesn't like us for it? What is your expert opinion on that situation? Oh, right. I forgot. I don't give a flying flick about your opinion on the matter because you have literally capital letters, zero flicking experiences, and your opinion is worthless. Thank you for trying, though. Click. He's Mr. Angry McAngryton. He replies here. I mean, sure, plenty of other people are unalived too. So I guess it's okay to be dabble dabble. Sorry, it's okay to dabble in that a little, as well as with that kind of philosophy. I don't know what he's replying to here, but I know it's so frustrating. The chat won't, it's like freezes. If you're on your phone, that's where it does it bad. So this one was something. Listen to this one, y'all. Uh, 1 second. He writes, so to be clear, your older daughter who can't keep her legs closed and keeps popping out babies she can't afford, has a dead-end career, and her boyfriend who can't seem to climb off of her for 5 minutes, and also not a very promising career path, took a stupid risk and effed up their living situation, question mark. As a result, your younger daughter is now being punished for this by having her own future prospects and chance to do better for herself snatched away. And you honestly have to ask if you're an asshole here. Yes, 100% without a doubt. That's big time effed up. Your 17-year-old has a chance not to end up in the same dang place your oldest is in. Your oldest has made some dumb choices and continued making more of it. Tell her to stop shooting out kids like her cooch is a damned slip and slide. Get your and state aid if she's if she sorry state aid if she isn't already, and do not rob your youngest of a chance for a future so that your oldest can continue to squander her opportunity away for nothing. That money will not help your oldest make better choices in the future, and she almost certainly will PISS through it too fast. But that money could actually help your younger daughter get ahead, start and do better for herself. If you move forward with these plans, you will have two kids in a tight spot instead of one, and one of them will be a very good reasoning to resent you for the rest of your life. ASSHOLE, not just an ASSHOLE, but a stupid ASSHOLE at that. He is crazy McCrazyton. Crazy McCrazerton. You know, I hope people write him and just while he's in the clink for the rest of his life and just, you know, tells him what a piece of caca he really is. People should try keeping their legs closed sometime or try birth control. CONDOMS, or even or hell even pull out, and stop trying to make themselves out of some sort of martyr for literally getting laid and squirting out a baby like that's some sort of special accomplishment. People have been doing this since the dawn of humanity. Come down off your cross. I can't even say the next comment that he says. I can't even say it. Oh, it actually, hold on. It's down here in the corner. If you want to read that, I'll give you a second to read that. But it makes me want to throw up. Oh, he's going to be thrown to the wolves. Absolutely. Absolutely. Darcy, thank you so much. I didn't see that. Anyone ever think it was mom in the car pretending to be Maddie? Interesting theory, Darcy. I don't think so. I don't think so. I think they thank you, Happy Hippie. I think they have a good idea that it it was Maddie unalived. You know, they've got to really, really know that someone is unalived. I mean, this was a rare case that they said Maddie was not alive before they even found her body. Just a few days into the investigation, right? That's right, Dispatch Crystal. Thank you. Exactly. Exactly. Um, look at sweet Maddie. It's so sad. It's so sad. All right, y'all. I'm going. I've been here for nearly 3 hours. Uh, it's been I'm telling you. Such conditions on women. Women don't get pregnant by themselves. I know women always get the short end of the stick. They always have. They absolutely always have. Guidance. If you want to come up maybe tomorrow and talk about it, you can come up and talk about it. I have a live set for yeah, yeah. I know baby kisses. I have a live scheduled for 8. It's 10 minutes till 8. I'm going to move it back to probably 10. Our friend and creator LB ELLEBEE. I met her through the Marvon Jackson case. We had worked together a little bit. Her cousin is missing, and he's been missing since like the middle of February. Thank you, Dreamcatcher. Thank you, Susan. Thank you, Sane Outlaw. And we're going to talk about that. We need eyes, ears, everything on the ground. Eyes and ears and everything on the ground. Oh, hold on, Angela.
I hate it when people.
Hold on. Thank you all for the kind comments. It's not working. Why is it not working? Where's she at? Okay, I'll get you next time, Angela. Oh my goodness, Mary Jane, thank you so much, my friend. That is so kind. That is so kind. Thank you so much. I appreciate the support right now. Truly, truly, it's been, I can't thank you guys enough. I was extremely discouraged, but you guys always make it better for me. And I thank you. Thank you for your support. Absolutely. So I love you all. I appreciate you. And we will see you guys in a little bit if you're still up. It's not going the next live is not thank you, Trish. Thank you, Amy. Love you too. Love you too, Tar Heel. That the review that Steven, his dog is Sailor, the same name he changed his Omni. Interesting. Love you and love. Happy hippie. Love you all. Thank you again, Mary Jane. I really appreciate it. Love you, Nosy. Thank you, Ashley. Love you too, honey. Vet Girl, Mohawk, Angela, everyone. Gigi, love you. The next live is not going to be too long, but we're gonna stay on it until Elle's cousin is found. So all right, thank you, Vet Girl. Thank you all. God bless each and every single one of you. I'll see you guys in a little bit. Bye-bye.